Let's pick up on Ron Paul. If he were to win, and he's the front runner now, what does that do to the race? And I'm going to try to drag you into a controversy, a problem I've gotten in with the Paul. Maybe you know about it. With the Paul supporters. What would that do to the credibility of Iowa going forward as a place that actually picks presidents, not people with special causes?
Well, I think Iowa is not so much a place that picks presidents, but it does pick people who are thrust into the upper tier. That's a history. It gives people credibility. In the case, if it's Ron Paul, and I know I'm going to get a lot of nasty letters and emails too, Ron Paul is not going to be elected president. He's not. His views on foreign policy are so much an anathema to the Republicans, much less to Democrats and what I'd call middle-of-the-road people, that he has a very strong core of fanatical believers, but they do not represent the mainstream of America. You can't go around saying, yeah, it's okay with me for Iran to have a nuclear weapon. Chris, that's beyond off the edge to think that it's okay for this government of Iran to have nuclear devices. And he says, well, Pakistan has them, and Israel has them, and U.S. and Russia have them. The difference is they have them so they won't use them. Iran wants to get one because they want to use it. There's a big difference, and it's just like he doesn't get it. And so there's no way that that's going to do anything other than kind of confuse the race, but he's not going to get the nomination. That is for sure.
I just want to say on this Christmas morning, you may send all your emails now to MikeHuckabee.com.
Thank you.
Finally, in the couple of minutes we have left, I want to talk a little bit about you. You announced in May that you would not run because you said your heart was not in it. As you look at this race, which is still so unsettled, and it really doesn't seem like the Republican base has coalesced around any candidate. Do you have any second thoughts about deciding not to run?
No, I don't, Chris. You know, I look at this race, and a lot of people have come to me, even within the last 2 weeks, and said, hey, it's not too late, it's not too late. And from my point of view, yeah, it is too late. But the other reason is that when I watch this, what I see is that the Republicans can't decide what they want to be when they grow up. I know they want to beat Obama, but in the process of doing it, they want to tear each other up so much and savage each other that it's going to be much more difficult to beat Obama. And if I ran, it would be because I wanted to bring some ideas to the race. I realize that's not going to really be the focus. It's how mean can a person be? That's not what drives me. What drives me is make America better, not to see if we can tear somebody apart. And I don't want to savage Barack Obama. I don't have any personal dislike for him. I disagree with his policies. But I respect him as a human being. I think he's a decent, patriotic American, and that'll get me in trouble with some people to even say that. He loves America differently than me, but I don't doubt that he loves America. And I just find that the atmosphere is so toxic and so negative that it's just not something that it's not a water I'm ready to jump into right now, put it that way.